Every day we see poll numbers, we hear from pundits, but now there's another tool you can use to try to figure out who's going to be the next president of the United States. It's a website called PredictIt.org, political marketplace where you can buy or sell shares in individual candidates and races. Some on Wall Street are paying attention to it. CNBC contributor Steve Ratner tweeting out this morning what PredictIt bettors are saying about the possibility of a brokered convention after Wisconsin. That contract is at an all-time high. John Phillips is the brainchild behind the site, one of the co-founders of it. Welcome to Power Lunch.
Thank you.
PredictIt.org. That usually means it's a nonprofit. Is this a nonprofit?
It's set up for academic research purposes. It's got about 20 universities, including Oxford. Victoria University of Wellington was the first university that became involved in this. And they use the anonymized trading data for research purposes because markets are understood to have predictive powers,
right?
Whether it's the price of something in the future or possibly who's going to be elected.
But it's real money that people are putting down on these questions that you have.
That's right. It's small dollar. It's a $1 winner-take-all contract between two people who think opposite, something opposed to each other is going to occur.
Show me how it works here. So you've got the screen here of what's happened on your laptop. So
let's go into the, who will be the 2016 Republican nominee. We'll go in there. And as you can see, traders, of whom there are about 30,000 that have some amount of money, the average deposit's about $100. So traders are saying Donald Trump by 44 cents, or meaning 44%, is likely to be the nominee. Now, what's interesting about that is that price is down 40 cents since March 4th. So it's lost half its value. But you can buy and sell shares in Trump's, Cruz's, Ryan's, Kasich, as you can see the pricing that's being offered.
So thinking like a trader, right now there's all this talk about a brokered convention. Maybe Paul Ryan looks cheap right now at 16 cents because he could end up being the nominee if you believe all these conspiracy theories about what the GOP is going to do at the convention,
well,
right?
It's interesting. Ryan is actually ahead of Kasich in terms of who's going to be the Republican nominee.
Interesting.
Now, you don't have to wait. If you're a trader and you've bought, say, 10 shares of Trump at 44 cents, you don't have to wait until the convention. You can get into Trump at 44 cents. If he goes up, you can sell him at 45 cents or 50 cents, or if he goes back up. So it's a $1 contract. There's actually a market for a brokered convention, and
that's a yes or no question, basically.
It's a yes. Oh, they're all binary outcomes. So they're all yes or no questions. So if you think something's going to happen, PredictIt puts you together with somebody who thinks it's not going to happen, and you negotiate the price as to what you're going to by that $1 contract.
Who does PredictIt think is going to win the election, period? Who's going to be the next president in the United States right now, according to PredictIt?
Okay, so it's pretty clear. It's going to be the market. The traders think that it's going to be Clinton. They're buying and selling shares of Clinton to be the nominee at 60 cents. So if you don't think it's going to be Clinton, not necessarily who you do think it's going to be, you can buy for 40 cents, you can buy the chance to win $1. Or if you think she's going to be the nominee for 60 cents, you can buy a single share that she will be the nominee to win $1.
Got it. And Trump only gets 18 cents.
Well, that's right.
The market is telling you that nobody in this particular market thinks that Trump is actually going to win.
Well, I mean, 18,
well, yeah, right. 18%.
People may like Trump to win at 18 cents and hate him at 25 cents.
See, yes. I got to think like a trader on this.
That's right. It's set up as a stock market.
When did you set this up?
It was established right before the 2014 general election, the weekend before.
Is this for elections only?
No, it's elections, but also other kinds of political questions. For instance, who will Obama nominate to be the Supreme Court justice? Will the Senate even hold hearings, confirmation hearings on the Supreme Court? So, for instance,
this is legal?
Yes.
This isn't like FanDuel, where the New York Attorney General is going to come out and say you can't do this or things like that.
Right. So we went. Victoria University of New Zealand went to the CFTC to get approval, and they got a no-action letter in late 2014.
Okay.
And so the
translation, it's legal.
Yeah, and it's got research value because the market tends to be correct about 87% of the time. This market does. So it's not perfect, but it does give you some insights into what's likely to happen and how traders react to information coming into the market, and how they decide they're gonna what they value. That's what this is about.